Welcome to Underworldclassroom. I was provided a link by one of my friends on YouTube. Thank you very much. And this article was written by an immigrant from Chile. And basically, the article, I'll summarize this. This individual grew up in the UK and explains that people are taught in the world to hate the USA culture because the USA had a lot to answer for. And this individual immigrated to the United States and lived in California, and states in this article the first thing that became clear was that it was not Americans who had destroyed Chile, his homeland, but it was a small group of individuals in the power that were category. Most Americans didn't even know where Chile was or that it existed. And he goes on to explain that one of the most important points is that the American people are among the most oppressed people in the world. They are drugged via drinking water, food, chemtrails, vibrational technology, HARP, medical drugs, alcohol, duped via television, radio, and has one of the most severe programming educational systems in the world. Their health system is designed to make people and keep people sick, and it is not interested in cures because that would destroy the pharmaceutical industry. And the individual that wrote this article, and I'll provide all links in the description, basically says that the United States initiates many new things. The New Age movement, the internet, personal computers, the green movement, and many more things, and that there's something about the USA, this land, that brings into the 3D dimension things that completely alter or pave the entire world. So it's not like trend setting, but it's discoveries that were born here. And he wondered why, and he came across some things that were happening October and November 2011. And he said people walk the streets demanding change, not only in the USA, but all over the world. And the USA, the government has systematically been taking away the rights of individuals, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if the next few days they declare martial law. In effect, make this place of military dictatorship. And in his contemplation about what we can do, what can be done, he says, I have seen individuals around the world laugh at the American spirit of not going to happen here, I pack a gun. But I feel sure that if the powers that were try to destroy this nation, not only Americans, but people from all around the world would stand up shoulder to shoulder in order to support what is coming. And what is coming? Another birth that will spread around the world. The nature of this new wave is one of mass awakening. Yep, an awakening that will affect even the most sleepy of sleepers. Maybe not awake to the full awareness of our new paradigm, but at least make them compatible to live in it and not get freaked out. So he goes on to explain more of what he's talking about with the birthing process, but here's a link to the Mayan elders, the 13 crystal skulls, and the significance of their upcoming ceremonial pilgrimage across the United States. And this led to this link, and I'll put that in the description as well. The Mayan elders, the 13 skulls, and the significance of their upcoming ceremonial pilgrimage across the United States. Basically, what this is, there's been a meeting of the Hunbuntsmen, the Mayan Daykeeper, and the elder priests of the Mayan Ista Council, and Pablo Chukpek, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, so please forgive me, president of the Mayan Council of Elders, have announced their plans to lead a group of Mayan elders on a ceremonial pilgrimage that will carry the 13 crystal skulls from one coast of the United States to the other. The journey will begin in Manhattan on the 27th of October 2011 and end in LA on 11/11/11. Another group of elders on 11/11/11, 13 elders will arrive in LA from Maya land to come together in a gateway event that will be highlighted by the performance of the Mayan crystal skull ceremony. The elders, whose traditions have always been kept in their inner circle, have been instructed to perform all of the ceremonies in public from this point on. For this reason, the ceremony of the 13 crystal skulls, a ceremony that was performed 26,000 years ago, will be open to the general public. En route from New York to Los Angeles, the elders will stop at specific power points to fulfill a prophecy which states that the time has come to reawaken the spirit of the North American continent so that it can reclaim itself as the sacred ground in whose soil would be sown the seeds for enlightenment for all mankind. At each stop along the way, ceremonial gatherings will be held to open the ground and raise the ancient energies that will fuel the gateway event in the Los Angeles on 11/11/11. All of these gatherings will be open to anyone who feels called to participate. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the significance of the 13 crystal skulls, these ancient relics are said to contain information about the history of our planet and the future of mankind. Carved out of pure crystal quartz and other crystals such as jade, the skulls generate an energy field that activates human consciousness in a way that expands our perceptions of reality. Ultimately, they are the manifestation of spirit with a capital S, in a form that is now helping to shift the magnetic frequency of Mother Earth. When the spirits of the skulls are ceremonially awakened, ancient wisdom that has been preserved in a crystalline matrix for eons, enters the unified field and fills the collective consciousness with all of the knowledge of everything that has happened on the planet in the last 26,000 years and perhaps beyond. It boggles the mind to consider the full import of these events. The following message is from the Huntbotsmen of the Mayan elders and may help us understand this. And the message is to all of our solar brothers and sisters. We are very glad to inform all of you initiates from all over the world that on October 27th, 2011, the pilgrimage journey in which we are going to take the sacred crystal skulls is going to leave from Manhattan, New York, with destination to Los Angeles, California in the United States. All along the way, we are going to invoke and implore the great cosmic spirit to enlighten our pathway and the roads we are going to walk on, carrying our sacred crystal skulls. This way, the skulls will enlighten and activate all of the sites where the great cosmic spirit is going to be present. Thus, the sacred sites we are going to visit, like the Great Serpent Mound in Ohio, the temples of Cahokia, Illinois, Sedona, Arizona, and many other sacred centers will be activated through this cosmic resonance. Tamuanchán, the original Mayan name for the USA, will once again be the sacred site that must enlighten the whole of mankind in this world. Please help us make this journey of spiritual greatness so that the sacred crystal skulls take us in our beloved lands of our eternal Tamuanchán, which is the United States, where our Father Sun and our Mother Earth will take care of our sacred spirit forever. May the Great Spirit always be with you. Huntsbontmen, Council of the Mayan Ista Priests and Mayan Elders. There's more information here. Also provided is a big itinerary of where they will be going with the crystal skulls, and also there will be an event happening in Chichen Itza. I contacted this woman, Gal Garrison, and there's an email address for her here, and she responded quickly and provided me this link here called One Heart Productions, where you can find out more information about the Mayan elders and this entire journey. Thank you so much for watching. All links will be provided in the description. Thanks for watching at Underworld Classroom.